Hi everyone, I'm Eric, your master technician here at Lexus of Henderson. I'm here with a brand new series that we're launching called Understanding Your Lexus. In this series, we're going to talk about some problems, some issues, and even some non-issues that may be misunderstood. We're going to try to demystify them for you all. So today we're going to talk about the dreaded check engine light. Now this is one of the most misunderstood pieces of equipment on everybody's dashboard. I've gotten questions from what does it mean to is it safe to drive my vehicle, all the way to is this just a maintenance reminder. Okay, let's dissect these one by one. First off, whenever your check engine light comes on, what that is your vehicle telling you that you have an emissions fault. Okay, the vehicle is producing more emissions than what it was designed to do, and the check engine light is coming on to tell you basically that that's happening. Okay, it is never a maintenance reminder. There is no set number of miles or no set time that would actually trip that light to come on. Anytime it comes on, there's an actual fault taking place. Now, the question arises, is it still safe to drive my vehicle? Well, that really depends. Basically, what we have to do here in the shop is we have to look at the vehicle. We have to pull a code. Anytime a check engine light comes on, it throws what's called a DTC, a diagnostic trouble code. We have to see what that code is and then research it and figure out why it was being set in the first place. So the rule of thumb that I like to use, that I tell all of my customers, all my friends, all my family, whenever a check engine light comes on, they ask, is my vehicle still safe to drive? If the light comes on and the vehicle is still driving basically normally, meaning you can't detect any change at all in the performance of the vehicle, it's probably still safe to drive, at least in a shorter period of time. There's no real urgency here. You don't have to cancel meetings or appointments or anything like that and hurry up and get into the shop. Okay, you will have to bring it into the shop. We will have to diagnose it and take a look and see why that's happening. It could be something minor. It could be something a bit more major. It just depends entirely on what we find. Okay, if the check engine light comes on and it is associated with a change in the vehicle's performance, meaning it feels different somehow when you drive it, that's definitely a more urgent issue. The most critical point, though, is if the check engine light comes on and the light starts flashing. That is the vehicle telling you that you will damage other components if you keep driving the vehicle. Okay? So I hope that clears some things up. The engine light is a fault counter, basically, to tell you that your vehicle is not running properly. There's some sort of fault going on somewhere. It is never a maintenance reminder or anything like that. Whenever you see an engine light, again, depending on the conditions that we talked about a minute ago, you might be okay to drive for a few days. You might have to bring it in right away. It just depends on how that vehicle is acting and performing while that light is on. So I hope that helps everybody out, and thank you very much.